I am Denise Chapman, and I'm from Omaha, Nebraska. I was here at the Carver from May 15th through January 15th of 2015. I have been performing since I was little. I actually used to make my parents sit on the couch while I pretend tap danced. So it's something that has definitely been a part of me from a very early age. The focus of my work really is about finding those stories that are often hidden in plain sight, creating platforms for folks who don't have a voice or whose voice is often gone unheard, and creating those spaces that allow us to see beyond the obvious. I like to play with ensembles. And usually in that ensemble work, it starts with movement, it starts with breath, it starts with creating connections between ensemble members and then understanding how we move together as a group. I think that is some of my most favorite time, is being in a rehearsal space and finding that moment where the image that's in your brain all of a sudden becomes true with people in space. So not only have I been successful in clearly communicating a thought, but having that thought then translate through someone else's body. A lot of my original kind of first startings of performance art and solo performance was really about finding my voice and being bold enough to use it out loud. So part of the creating boldly and getting outside of my practice, I had this really grand idea for a performance piece that dealt with water and large ceramic vessels. I met with Luke over at downtown Bemis at the building, and we had this really fun conversation. I'm like, yeah, so I see myself like, making these vessels. He's like, yeah, like, it would fall apart if you did that on the wheel. I'm like, oh. So he guided me towards molding. And it has been this complex, beautiful process that has challenged and frustrated and has allowed me to grow as an artist. And that is so valuable. Just that time to be able to reflect, that time to dream, that time to plot and plan. All my big ideas of how to save the world happen in this space.